mean, no, we didn't. That's what that was our case study. So, sorry, please bear with me. I'm not the greatest public speaker here. Adam and Eve have been married for 11 months. They were both baptized Catholic, had a Catholic wedding, and basically kept up with the typical Peter, Paul, and John's of the faith, attending Mass every Sunday and on holy days of obligation and giving to the collection basket, etc., etc. Adam and Eve both agreed before they got married that they would practice NFP in order to stay within the teachings of the church. They both wanted children eventually, but really wanted to get ahead financially first. Adam worked full-time at a local mill and another 4 hours in the evening at a cleaning company. Eve also worked 40-plus hours at a hospital. What little time was left for working was spent with household chores and yard work. With all of these commitments and responsibilities, there was little time left for just themselves, and often one or the other was so tired that they would fall asleep. They would fall asleep wherever they could stop to rest. Quality time for their sex life was slowly degraded and beginning to complicate matters. Quality time for their sex life had slowly degraded, and to complicate matters, practicing NFP would often throw a monkey wrench into the time. At times, they couldn't experience relations with each other for a month and a half to 2 months at a time. Eve found this frustrating at times, but doable. Adam, on the other hand, had much stronger desires and found it downright miserable. Adam started questioning the church's right to interfere with what went on in their personal life, and strongly urged Eve that they should maybe entertain some sort of contraception. His argument was that it was unnatural for them to abstain from relations. He had needs and he wanted them met. Surely God would not deny them what was maritally theirs, and he would understand the situation with all that they had to shoulder. It's not like they didn't want a family, it's just that he wanted to have relations on his schedule and not have to worry about any unplanned pregnancy. Eve was torn between her love for God and the love she had for her husband. He worked so hard and was always good to her, always treating her like a queen. He was a good man who showed kindness, respect, and empathy for others. Although she had the ability to abstain, she was dismayed with the thought of breaking faith. On the other hand, she was angry. She felt Adam had placed her on a guilt trip and had dumped the responsibility squarely on her shoulders. How was she going to choose? Who was she going to choose? How was she going to solve this? So, I've heard all these questions before. How is this topic going to lead them closer to God? Well, they would have open lines of communications, and by practicing NFP, they'd stay within the teachings of the church. Is this a major concern? Yes. It's going to end up being major one way or the other, and it seems to have already created a major issue. Eve doesn't want to break faith, she doesn't want to upset her husband, and Adam is saying, well, yes, we had these deals, but I didn't realize it was going to be so hard, so let's see if we can change things around. Does it have potential to harm the relationship? Yes, and what we were also discussing is we don't really understand fully the NFP scenario, how it works truthfully, so a lot of this was hard for us to really pick an answer to. We don't really understand. I don't fully understand it myself. So what I was thinking was, does this have potential to be harmful to your relationship? Well, of course, and in more ways than one. It could end up with a baby when you're not ready for one. Or Adam's upset because they're not even practicing one. How should Adam and Eve approach this topic? They should be communicating. And in the beginning, they did. But I don't necessarily think that maybe they both understood the whole of what NFP meant. Maybe if they fully did, then they could have made a decision, maybe a better decision, or they should be reevaluating it as months go by. Is there room for negotiation? Maybe or maybe not, even though there always is, but they may need to reevaluate whether or not this is the way that their relationship is going to work. That they're going to keep practicing NFP if it's bothering Adam so much. They probably need to truly understand the whole process before making a truly educated decision. From whom should they seek help? Was it a priest or somebody that's couple that's currently practicing NFP so that they could figure out the ins and outs, how it works? What should they have done? What should they have done first? Probably truly understand the process. And I did catch myself that I probably should truly understand the process before they decided, before they got married, that this was how they were going to handle that specific aspect of their marriage. And Jesse basically said, you shouldn't have eaten the apple in the coffee. Did I think anything else?
Planning.
What?
Planning there. Yes. Time.
Oh, yeah, that goes under the whole, I don't understand NFP. They should be planning their time together. Okay. Nice job, John.